So, a study found that being in a romantic relationship while in college is significantly associated with class absences, but not with grade point average.
The right one will come at the right time.
For us, I guess you can say the right one came when you were in uni. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Zaz. I'm Rainer.
And I'm Faris.
And I'm Fahima.
Alright, so today we have quite an interesting topic, which is a topic I think a lot of university students can relate to, which is having a relationship while studying in university life. So, a study found that being in a romantic relationship while in college is significantly associated with class absences, but not with grade point average. And that another study also found that romantic relationships have a significant effect on the academic performance of male students, leading to lower GPAs.
That's crazy because I never heard that.
Fahima, what's your take on this?
I kind of agree on that because for me, having a relationship and studying at the same time, it's like two main important things. And having a relationship means that you have another time demand for your significant other, as you said before. So yeah, that may affect the class absences, of course, because sometimes there's people that are not matured enough to be in relationship, and they don't know how to differentiate between which one is the priority class or your significant other. So there might be, just why don't I skip class today and spend time with my other one? That could happen.
Yeah, I also kind of agree. But because for me, if you really think about it, I like to call it time investment instead.
Okay.
Because I am investing time to the one that I love.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, God knows. Okay, God knows if it doesn't work, then maybe I invest in the wrong company or something. I like to make it.
For me,
everything structured.
In my experience, when I have a partner, whenever I'm stressed out with studies or whenever I'm maybe emotionally unstable, she's always there to have my back.
Yes.
And she's always there to really provide me the support that I need.
Yes.
And maybe, she gives me the support that, it's support that friends cannot give.
Yes.
Because it's like support from your loved one.
Yes. Oftentimes, I feel stressed out about my studies and like I'm in the very tight spot where I have to meet deadlines after deadlines. She's the one that says to me like, you can do this. Just calm down, breathe in, breathe out, Sometimes I just need that. And I can't be asking that from you.
Yeah,
no?
I'm not going to be like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, calm down.
You're not going to feel
it just doesn't work like that.
Yeah, because I'm not your, you can kind of make a balance between studies and a relationship. You just, like Fahima said, you need to be matured. Because some people, they're not matured.
Yes.
They don't know like, okay, it's good that you love your partner, but sometimes, of course, when you have to study, you have to study. I still feel like with all of this, communication is important.
Yes.
Like you need to tell your partner like, oh, if you need to study, then study. If you want to spend time, then spend time. You need to find the perfect balance. But then also mentioning class absences, if your partner is in the same faculty or the same class as you, for me, class absences won't really be a thing. Yeah, maybe sometimes if you guys have the same schedule, you guys won't really miss out class because you guys will go to class together.
Yeah.
Right, Faris?
Yeah, anyway, so I agree. I agree with the statement because I mean I go to class with her.
Yeah.
My date with her is to class.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry. But but yeah, that's what it is. So I don't think I missed out class just to be with her in any way because if I go to class, I'll meet her. If I don't, I don't. So yeah.
It's good that your partner is from the same faculty and is a uni student too, but that's not happened to everyone.
Yeah. Him and his partner.
Yeah. Okay,
from
my
different.
Partner is from the different faculty.
Okay, different faculty.
So me, here
maybe that applies there. The FAC applies there.
Yeah.
Because skipping class to go.
Let's give MMU a little promotion. Here at MMU Cyberjaya, I am part of the Faculty of Applied Communication, same as my two fellow friends here, and my girlfriend is part of the Faculty of Computing and Informatics, which is FCI. So obviously in this podcast we promote FAC, but if any of you guys into IT. Come on, just come.
Yeah,
to
you can
MMU,
come as well. Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
enter FCI and take up some computer stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, okay, back to our topic now.
Okay.
So since she's part of like FCI, a different faculty, our schedules are totally different.
Yeah. I can.
So that is where it's true, it might apply. So sometimes the case of being absent in class might happen, but for me, it doesn't happen. Like if I have
Yeah.
class, I go to class.
Yeah,
But-
I can testify to that because Reina, he is very early to class every time, guys.
Yeah,
He's that type of guy.
Yeah, I'm like 10 minutes early.
Yeah,
But-
but 10 minutes early to leave as well. So
Oh no! I don't know what you're talking about.
But not today, right? He's late for
yeah,
our
he's
podcast,
very
right?
late. He might be one of the last people to come. So that is the facing.
But yeah, so different schedules. It all comes down to how you communicate with your partner and how
Yeah.
you want to settle it. Because sometimes in a relationship, it's not easy. Sometimes if like, let's say you want to go to class, sometimes partners will be like, "Oh, you don't spend time with me, is it? You don't
Yeah,
spend time with me."
yes,
That's
yes,
when it
yes.
becomes a problem.
Yes.
So for this class absence thing to not become a problem, both sides need to really understand that like, oh, studies are important too.
Yes.
Like, yes, your partner is important, but go to class, meet after class. You can always do that.
Your partner is important, so does your future. If you
Yeah.
know.
So
What
so
the
does your
reason
future
you-
with your partner.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to have the future with the partner, you have to have the future with
Exactly.
yourself first.
Yeah,
You feel
exactly.
me? Yeah.
Yeah, true. I love
And
that.
you need to always remember that you are in this university because you need to have a future for yourself. Okay, not with your partner yet. Yourself first. If you and your partner is gonna live under the bridge, that's a different question.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
But
And by
yeah,
hearing you guys' opinions, actually, I could tell that finding a good partner, understanding one, and a mature one is the key to a good relationship.
Yeah.
Actually.
Because oftentimes there's a lot of male or females that are clingy ones.
Oh yeah.
The one that won't let you go anywhere without them.
Are you clingy, Faris?
Me personally, I am, but
Yeah.
but on the mature side.
Mature side. Yeah, there
Yeah,
is a difference
because-
with immaturity of clingy
Yes,
and maturity
yes.
of clingy.
Because no matter how clingy I am, if it's an important things that you need to do, then okay, you can go.
Yeah.
But after you settle this and that, come back to me.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly how I am as
Yes.
well.
Yeah,
So-
this kind of thing like clingy and sometimes either woman or man, they can get there will be time that they will be emotional or they need like more attention from you and you're just busy or something, and you guys might get into fight and it leads to distractions, stress, and yeah, it could lead to
That's actually a very
Yeah.
good point. Because when
Yeah.
you're in a relationship, obviously a relationship is like, it's kind of like the main thing in your life. So let's say if you're in university and then you have a big argument, it affects your studies. You
Yeah.
get distracted.
in
Yes.
class also you will not be
you won't be
focusing in
focusing.
class.
You cannot even do your assignment because you're just going to be thinking like, I fought with my partner and I want to settle it as soon as possible. So the priority is just going to be your fight with your partner. You won't
Yeah.
prioritize studies.
Yeah. So that's why
Yes.
for me, I will always choose one priority in my life. Like I choose
One at a time.
Okay, study or partner.
Uh,
So for me, okay, study first because the right one will come at the right time.
Oh.
That is my perception, and yeah, that's what I stand with.
I guess for me and Faris, it's just
I like to juggle things around.
I like to juggle-
Yeah.
I like to juggle
Because
things
if I
around.
fall down, I fall down.
Yeah, but then for us, I guess you can say the right one came when
Yeah.
we were in uni.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
the right one came in
we-
uni.
yeah, the right one
Okay,
in uni.
Yes,
So
I can testify. Yeah, I
That's
can
that's
say
our
that.
path, That's our path. That's my path.
Because as like you said, when you are arguing with your partner,
Yeah.
it can lead to a lot of stress. Personally,
Yes.
I've been through this, and
See?
personally, but what I like to do is talk it out.
Communication.
Communication
You were in
and-
the faculty of
and
communication.
comprehension.
Yeah.
And comprehension.
And comprehension.
Comprehension.
People
yeah.
often forget that. You know?
Yeah.
They don't take that for their worth because comprehension is just as important as communication. Trust me on
Exactly.
that one.
Yeah.
You can communicate however much you want to a rock, and it will not understand nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
Yeah,
communication
that's the point
and
because communication and comprehension itself is not easy as
yes,
it sounds.
as it sounds,
Yeah.
You
yeah.
guys know, like Asian family, most of them like oppose you to have relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That's a good. Yeah, good thought. Good
Yes,
thought.
actually, yeah.
It's actually it's pretty normalized, especially
Because
in
most
Asian
of
countries.
Asian parents, like no girlfriend, no boyfriend, focus on your study first.
Until
Things like
graduate.
that.
Until
and-
graduate.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
actually
the thing.
Asian parents are strict like that. But then, thankfully, my mom she's not like that lah. She's pretty understanding of me having a
Yeah.
partner. She acknowledges that we're young, and then if you fall in love, you fall in love.
Yeah.
As long as you just don't do messed up
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah.
But that's true. Asian parents are actually normally really strict.
My girlfriend just went out with my mother yesterday, so I don't.
My girlfriend went out with my mom last week.
Oh, okay. So this is a competition.
Competition,
then,
yeah.
Okay. But yeah, my mom is also like that. She's chill.
Yeah.
Like you can do whatever you want as long as you know.
You still have to know how to study.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
put that trust in you. You know, you want a relationship, but study.
Studies
Yeah.
first. But my father, on the other hand,
Oh.
we're talking about a whole different being here.
Yeah, straight.
Wrath of God, if he finds out. But God knows. But everything is chill. Every once in a while because last time he did say he wanted me to get married at 24, 23.
That's
and I was like, that's too recent.
That's
that.
like when we just graduate.
Yeah, and I was like,
Wow.
that's too recent. I'm sorry. If you're not gonna give me the money, I'm not gonna get married at that age
yeah.
yet. So yeah.
But
So,
then,
yeah, that's the point. You're not gonna get married after you graduate. So
Yeah.
why you have partner since uni?
Yeah.
Because that's my perception. I think like later on when I have everything in my life. I have my academic, I have my own empire, businesses, and the right person will come, and to the point that he also at the same point as me in life.
I get you.
And
I
yeah.
get you.
At that point, I would just like date to marry without yeah.
I feel like there's two ways to this. Fahima's one is right. It's definitely right.
Yeah.
It's actually it's just how life is. You know?
How the
Like a lot of people meet each other when they start working, but then for those who meet each other, some are high school sweethearts. You know?
yes.
Yeah.
Some
yes.
they meet each other in high school or in university. Instead of meeting when you already have the money and you have the empire, you meet and have the money together.
Yeah,
Building
build up.
You
together.
build
Yeah.
your empire
Yeah.
together.
Yes.
So that's the beauty of that side. That's my opinion.
Because my opinion pula is I stand with you, to be honest. Like building together is a very beautiful thing to do. Together with your partner, the love of your life. But sometimes it just doesn't work out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just fell off
And
it-
sometimes female, they're actually scared of betrayal.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes you went through like hard times with that
Together,
man, but it could be happen that sometimes the man betrays you.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes I choose to be alone because I don't think I need any man beside me. I can,
I mean,
Independent.
if you're an independent woman like Fahima, then that's
Yeah.
very great as well.
Yeah.
Because we support. We don't. If you are good alone, then just be alone for a
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
until you meet the right person. You don't have to go around and finding people like, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend?
Yeah,
You want me?
it
You
comes
don't
out
have
nowhere
to.
and it hits you like a train.
Yeah, it
It
does.
actually hits
It
you like
does
a
hit
train.
you like a train.
But then all of this again, it's just down to preferences in my opinion.
Yes,
Because
yes.
again, when you talk about a man's betrayal, or it could even be a woman's betrayal,
Yeah.
it
Yes.
all comes down to
True, true,
trust.
true.
It all comes down. Do you trust your partner?
Yes.
I trust my partner. Yeah. So, but sometimes. Sorry for those that don't work out.
Yeah,
That's their relationship and things happen. But then as long as both partners know that being with each other is what they want, nothing can stop you guys.
Yes.
But then
Yeah.
something that's also really important that we mentioned in a study I found is about how lower grades happen to only men. That's what the study found.
Yeah.
And I think
You know, I think because for me personally, if I'm in a relationship, if I am okay,
Yeah. Are you saying you're not in a relationship?
I am. I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
I would oftentimes give everything to my partner, and just randomly. Okay. For example, I have 50 ringgit in my bank account.
Yeah.
I would actually give 49.99.
You give everything to your partner.
49.99. I give everything, just to not expect anything else other than just be here with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I guess the thing about being a man in a relationship, I'm not saying women don't, but men are always the one that wants to give everything.
Yeah.
So sometimes they really go out there to sacrifice their GPA
Yes.
for their partner.
Oh.
I feel like women
Yeah.
is more, can think wisely while they're in love.
Men are careless.
Man.
No,
Not-
women
okay.
are like, oh, he should, give more effort to me. I just
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess that's why the study shows that. But I don't think it shows for all, as both of us here, we're Deansley students.
Okay.
Yeah, we're Deansley students.
I'm
so
this list too.
Yeah,
Yes,
for
she
you,
is as well.
Yeah, but she's not in a relationship.
Okay.
Of
Oh,
course,
okay,
all of us.
okay.
Come on, all of us are Deansley students.
Okay.
FAC is 6-star graded. Faculty of Applied Communication.
Yeah.
We have the best students, so of course everyone's Deansley.
Fourth flat student here, okay?
Here.
Proud FAC.
One sem. Yeah. Hopefully you can maintain it, lah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it goes to show that if you're in a relationship, it doesn't mean you drop your GPA. It really depends on the
On you
individual.
yourself.
It's
Yeah.
really subjective, like.
It's really subjective.
It really
Because-
depends on yourself because it just shows where your priority is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
'Cause Trust me, sometimes people who are single, they might struggle a lot, but the moment they get a relationship, their academics just goes up.
Stroke up like.
Because their partner is them to give them the support that they need. So for me, it really depends on it comes down to the individual.
Yeah.
I
At the
would
end of
say-
the day, it does. Anything else, it just comes down to individual.
Yeah, both sides are actually right in their own ways, but it comes down to personal preference.
Because like Fahima, for one,
Yeah.
independent, building a multi-million company first,
Ooh.
and then
And then
finding
find
the right
love.
partner.
Yeah.
Her first,
And
building
then,
me first is good.
And then
It's a good
me
term.
and you, we have nothing, you know.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
We're in uni, we're free. We don't do any part-time jobs. After class, we go meet our girlfriend.
Okay, but I do sell some things. Okay, now that I say it that way, I sell clothes and cookies.
Cookies.
So yeah, I am
Yeah.
doing.
He's also a coach for a video game.
yeah, apparently.
Wow.
Since yesterday, yeah.
So, you're a coach for a video game?
Yeah.
So how your girlfriend react with that? I mean, like,
I mean,
do you spend
the
most
thing
of
about
your
my
time
girlfriend
with
is-
game?
Yeah, sometimes. The thing about my girlfriend is, everything that I do, she just supports me. Like,
yeah,
gives 100%
That's
love
the
and
beauty
heart.
of relationship
Yeah.
as well, right?
And
You
it just
don't
makes
get
me.
into fight because, like, oh, you always play games, you don't have time for me.
It's that just like I said just now. We have priorities for each other. Like
Yeah.
I'm building myself in a relationship
With
so that I can take care of her as well. Just like I said, I have 50, 49.99. I want to give her 500. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that? So I'm building myself, selling all this stuff.
Exactly. So you can make it better for you and her.
Yes, I can make it better for myself and her. Of course, I'm gonna have my problems. She's gonna have her problems.
Yeah, but you deal
My
with it
problem
together.
is to get rid of her problems.
Ah.
You know?
Oh.
Your problems are her problems. Her
Yes.
problems are your problems.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same for me.
I want my problem to be my problems and her problem to be my problems. you know? Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's just about building yourself first or building yourself in a relationship.
Yeah.
What Fahima is doing is building herself 1st and what I'm doing is building myself in a
Which is
relationship.
not wrong. Which is actually perfectly fine.
Yeah, and talking about my
So,
business.
Yeah,
yeah.
little
How's
self-promotion.
your-
Yeah,
Self-promotion.
actually,
Business cookies.
Cookies, brookies. We call it brookies. It's basically brownies plus cookies. You get a
Brookies.
brookies, and it's good. Like Fahima have tried it.
Yeah,
Can you
I bought it before.
live feedback?
Oh, live
Yeah.
feedback. Okay. It tastes so good because, okay, I would say if you eat brookies, right, it will be like too sweet because it's brownies and cookies. But for Faris, you bake it? You bake it yourself?
No, my mother did. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, I tasted it
I
also.
thought Faris.
Nah, I don't think he can.
Oh no, I can. Don't listen. Why are you guys doing here again?
I'm kidding.
I can bake, but like obviously I'm here and I don't have the facilities for that. So I just my mother baked it, and then I call, and then she'll send it here, or I'll go pick her up from her. And yeah, that's it. And for my clothing brand as well, Bangsa Inka.
Bangsa Inka.
Well, I'm not wearing any today, but yeah,
Oh, you should wear it today.
I do have
Actually-
one. But I'm just not gonna wear
Next
it today.
episode, next episode.
Maybe later on.
Yeah, so
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe next week. I don't know.
maybe next week. you know.
Maybe.
Talking about next week. That is all the time we have for this episode today. So that was a very good topic, guys.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very good topic. I think it's really meaningful for university students.
Yeah.
This topic, I think it relates to quite a lot of people. So I hope a lot of people that when you guys watch this episode, you guys will enjoy this episode. And we'll see you guys next week in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See you.